जान है तू, देश मेरे मेरी जान है तू, देश मेरे मेरी शान है तू, देश मेरे मेरी शान है तू।
Long years ago, we were at tryst with destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom.
It's been 75 years to this historical words spoken by our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru.
And India has truly awakened to the extent that we may say, Sare jahan se acha, Hindustan.
With this patriotic fervor in our hearts, we extend a warm welcome to each one of you for the 75th Independence Day celebration.
We begin our program by paying respect to our tricolor, our Tiranga. Kindly rise for the unfurling of the flag. I now invite our chief guest, Sister David, to unfurl our national flag. Requesting our headmistress, Sister Monica, Assistant Headmistress, Sister Olinda, to escort Sister David. For India's 75th Independence Day celebration is the dynamic and devout, the affectionate and affable, scrupulous and sensitive Sister David. Sister's oratory skills and her empathetic nature are legendary. She conducts retreats, seminars, orientation programs, and counseling sessions for people from all walks of life, which makes her a person who has traversed the length and breadth of the country, motivating, inspiring, and captivating her audience wherever she goes.
Sister David has been in the field of education for 4 decades. She has served as assistant headmistress and headmistress at St. Anthony's, and will be remembered for her melodious voice and gentle yet firm demeanor. On behalf of Headmistress Sister Monica, all sisters, teachers, and students of St. Anthony Girls High School, I extend a very warm welcome to you, Sister David. I request Sister Monica to kindly come forward and welcome Sister David to the podium of class. Good morning, one and all. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Last night, when we were listening to the President, Kovind, he kept saying, independence is a celebration of freedom. Independence is a celebration of freedom. I thank the management for giving me the opportunity to address all of you. I love St. Anthony's. And I thank you, Monica, for giving me an opportunity to unfurl the flag and to say a few words at this podium. As I thank Monica and welcome all of you, I welcome Sister Purinda, the Assistant Headmistress, Sister Davina, the Primary Headmistress, Sister Jorita, the Headmistress of the Nursery and the KG, all of you, my beloved teachers, staff and support staff, as also every student that is at home, and our ex-students around the globe. To everyone on this day, I wish happy independence. They had just two weapons. What were those weapons? Truth and non-violence. And with that, we got our freedom. And so, my dear friends, as we hail and salute our nation, as we hail and salute our soldiers, our martyrs, our heroes, our leaders, we thank God for the 75 years of our liberation. By taking good care of us, ready to sacrifice their lives at the altar of our nation, our army, navy, and air force. And so, my dear friends, we have a tremendous responsibility as Indians. We have a tremendous responsibility to contribute to the growth, the development, and the ongoing, ever onward, ever forward progress of our nation. But we have to fight social evils. Social evils, religious evils, political evils, economic evils, moral evils, and even cultural evils that destroy the very flag of our nation. Because our flag stands for unity. Our flag stands for oneness. It stands for credibility and all that our nation wants us to be as one of the youngest nations in the entire world. What are those social evils, my dear friends? Casteism, hunger, poverty, illiteracy, unemployment, drugs, alcohol, rape, female feticide. You can count them on your fingers. You and I, as educators, and I'm talking also to our parents at home, I'm talking to our children, online and offline. We are all to move together to eradicate these evils from our society and from our nation. We need to work together to carve a better future for our nation. Because all these evils, my dear friends, weaken our internal structure and destroy our Indian economy. I remember when I studied for BA, Kothari Commission, India's destiny is shaped within the four walls of our classroom. We play a vital role. We play a definite role in the shaping of India already in our classrooms. And I salute every teacher, right from the nursery, into the KG, into primary, into middle and high school. Every teacher under the management, under the sacrificial guiding management, leaving no stone unturned, taking our children forward. We teach our children so much: credibility, honesty, integrity, nationality, patriotism. Whatever we teach them in our classrooms, they are already listening to their parents at home. The home is the first school. The home is the first school. And when they come here to St. Anthony's, we continue to form the conscience of our children. We want to eradicate social injustice. We want justice, confidence, development to grow as a priority. I was so touched when I got the invitation to come for this celebration this morning. And I asked all of you to give a big clap to the committee that designed this. Please give them a big clap. As a teacher of English, I thought there was a spelling there. And I said, independence is spelled wrong. You know, a teacher in me. And they said, it's in pandemic. India and pandemic. So one side you have beautifully the invitation, and the other side you are invited to pay a tribute to our warriors. And who are these warriors? These frontline warriors, our doctors, our nurses, our pandemics, our scientists, our technicians, all those who are producing the vaccines. They are playing such a wonderful role in order to eradicate this pandemic. So one side of the card, you have India of yesterday, and what is standing outstanding there charka, the spinning wheel, a symbol of political freedom. And that was how Gandhi loved the day. The other side, you have that syringe for the vaccination, and you have the coronavirus with two large eyes and paws up there, and medication, and of course the mask. I get so suffocated when I wear the mask. It's in my pocket, but I use it very seldom. I congratulate all of you staff. Whether it is the nursery or KG or primary or high school or middle school, the staff and the support staff, St. Anthony's work together in order to keep the Antonian flag flying aloft. I cannot see, my dear friends, only the national flag flying, fluttering aloft. I see our Antonian flag fluttering side by side. Our Antonian flag, virtue alone ennobles both our country as well as our school, our education takes us far and wide. How I love to meet our Antonians. Of course, 2 years now, this lockdown, I'm not able. But whenever I got a chance, I came home from courses, I would take a little turn to meet children. I love them. And once I met a second standard child. She was all tailored in a beautiful white outfit, and she had a tie, and she had her hands in the back, and she was standing on that lower step. And I said, "Are you waiting for someone, my mother?" "Oh no," she says, "I am the discipline monitor." And she had a badge there, pointing out to her badge. "I am in charge, sister, of the whole school discipline." She was so cute, just 2 feet off the ground, my dear friends. I hugged her tight, and every child walked up the staircase, were like little soldiers going up, and she was their leader. What is virtue alone ennobles? Discipline. Our national flag is giving us discipline and commitment. Another time I was somewhere there, and I met a 5th class child. She was bending and picking up something. And I said, "Have you lost something, child?" "No, I'm picking up sweet papers." We cannot keep our school untidy. I am the cleanliness monitor. They are so sacred and profound regarding their little badges. Picked up all the paper. I must keep my school clean. So where does virtue alone ennobles stand? It stands, my dear friends, when you and I can instill, integrate, give conviction, give confidence to our children who are growing within the 4 walls of our classroom. Another time I met a 7th class child running to the first aid box. And I said, "What's happened?" And her friend had a little cut on the finger. She said, "I know how to do it. My daddy is a doctor. I too will be a doctor." Finished. Antonian flag side by side of the national flag. Commitment, dedication, honor, conscience. I will promote the values of my nation. I was on my way to Rome via Kuwait. And I had to stop at Kuwait, my dear friends, for 4 or 5 hours. And I needed something there. And as I was walking, an official, a lady official, looking at me, said, "Sister, can I help you?" And I said, "Yes, please, ma'am. Could you help me to get something?" And you know what she said? "I will do it for you." And we walked side by side. And in the course of conversation, I said to her, "From where are you, ma'am? Which part of Asia?" And she says, "I'm from India, Mumbai." So my ears tuned up. I said, "Mumbai? I'm not coming to Mumbai, ma'am." "Which part of Mumbai?" "Chembur." I got excited. And I was in Chembur. "Where did you study?" "I studied in St. Anthony's. And in no time we got hugging each other. Kuwait airport, ready to help, ready to outreach. Where are our values sown and instilled in our children, if not in our classrooms, if not in our homes? Today I salute every parent, every staff member, every management committee person, support staff, everyone who gives us a pause to move forward and to allow the nation to be one of the best We are moving towards a superpower, definitely. May not be today, tomorrow, but maybe in the future. Let us be people of optimism, people of hope.
Dear students, the times are changing and so are we. आणि या बदलत्या काळानुसार आपण कसं बदलायचं हे जाणून घेऊया मॅम सुनंदा यांच्याकडून.
सुप्रभात. आदरणीय मान्यवर, माननीय शिक्षक वर्ग, कर्मचारी वर्ग, पालक वर्ग आणि माझ्या लाडक्या विद्यार्थिनींना 75व्या स्वातंत्र्य दिनाच्या हार्दिक शुभेच्छा. सर्वप्रथम मी सिस्टर मोनिका या आमच्या शाळेच्या मुख्याध्यापिका यांचे मनःपूर्वक आभार मानते की त्यांनी आजच्या यावेळी मला बोलण्याची संधी दिली. आजचा हा दिवस म्हणजे उत्साहाचा, वीरांच्या बलिदानाचा आणि त्यांच्या आठवणी जपण्याचा. अनेकांनी केला होता त्याग, वंदन करून या तयासी आज. आपणही करू एक प्रण, एकजुटीने लढूया कोरोनाशी सर्वजण. ज्याप्रमाणे पारतंत्र्याचा अंधार दूर सारून भारतात स्वातंत्र्याचा सूर्य उगवला, त्याप्रमाणे कोरोनाचा हा कठीण काळही संपुष्टात येईल आणि आपली शाळा म्हणजेच आपले जग पूर्वीप्रमाणे पुन्हा सुरू होईल. परंतु तोपर्यंत आपल्याला संयम बाळगायचा आहे, नियमात वागायचे आहे. देशाच्या सीमेवर जवान रक्षक तटस्थ दिवस रात्र प्राणपणाला लावून आपले कर्तव्य बजावत आहेत आणि देशांतर्गत कोरोना रूपी शत्रूशी 2 हात करीत आपले डॉक्टर्स, नर्स, पोलीस वर्ग, शिक्षक, सफाई कामगार आणि इतर कर्मचारी वर्ग जीवाची पर्वा न करता जणू काही एक प्रकारे देशसेवाच करीत आहेत. विविधतेत एकतेने नटलेल्या आपल्या देशाला आघाडीवर नेण्यासाठी, अधिक सशक्त, प्रगतशील बनविण्यासाठी देशातील प्रत्येक नागरिकाने प्रामाणिकपणे आपले कर्तव्य पार पाडले पाहिजे. तेव्हाच आत्मनिर्भर भारताचे स्वप्न साकार होईल. आपला भारत देश आज प्रत्येक क्षेत्रात अनन्यसाधारण प्रगती करीत आहे. याचे जिवंत उदाहरण म्हणजे ऑलिम्पिक, टोकियो ऑलिम्पिकमध्ये भारतीय खेळाडूंनी अनन्यसाधारण कामगिरी करीत पदकांची लयलूट केली आणि देशाचे नाव उज्ज्वल केले. माझ्या लाडक्या बाळांनो, तुम्ही आपल्या देशाचे, आपल्या उज्ज्वल भारताचे भवितव्य घडविणारी भावी पिढी आहात. तुमच्या स्वप्नातला भारत, आत्मनिर्भर भारत, उज्ज्वल भारत, हरित भारत घडविण्यासाठी तुम्हा सर्वांना मनःपूर्वक शुभेच्छा. देशप्रेमाने ओतप्रोत भरलेला, देशभक्तीचा सुगंध लेवून दरवळलेला, तिरंग्याच्या रंगात रंगलेला, साजिरा सुंदर स्वातंत्र्य दिनाचा सोहळा. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
Leading the country on the path of progress and development will require self-discipline and self-reliance. The next song, presented by our teachers, will fill our hearts with pride, patriotism, and Atmanirbharta.
हमसे बेहतर हम बोलो वंदे मातरम, आत्मनिर्भर हम बोलो वंदे मातरम. शून्य में संभावना आता हमें है देखना, विश्वविद्यालय तक्षशिला विश्व को पहला मिला. शल्य शुश्रुत प्रदान है, दुनिया के लिए वरदान है. जग को हमने ही सिखाया वसुधैव कुटुंबकम. आत्मनिर्भर हम बोलो वंदे मातरम, हमसे बेहतर हम बोलो वंदे मातरम. सदियों का ये ज्ञान है। ताज अपना ताजमहल हुनर की पहचान है। जाना जग जगदीश से पौधों में भी तो जान है। रमण ने लहरा दिया रमन प्रभाव का परचम। आत्मनिर्भर हम बोलो वंदे मातरम। हमसे बेहतर हम बोलो वंदे मातरम। आत्मनिर्भर हम बोलो वंदे मातरम। हमसे बेहतर हम बोलो वंदे मातरम। बोलो वंदे मातरम। बोलो वंदे मातरम।
Wow, that was indeed an excellent performance. देशभक्ति केवल शब्द नहीं, भावना है। और अपनी भावनाएं प्रकट करने के लिए हम मैम दीपा को आमंत्रित करते हैं।
सुप्रभात माननीय प्रधानाचार्य जी, उप प्रधानाचार्य जी, पर्यवेक्षिका जी, मेरे सभी शिक्षकगण, कर्मचारीगण व प्यारे श्रोतागण। आज मैं आपके समक्ष 15 अगस्त के उपलक्ष्य में अपने विचार प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ। जब सुंदर नारी भारत की सजनी थी साज सिंगारों में, तब गूंज रही थी आवाजें उनकी चीखें तलवारों में। सूने पड़ गए संसार कई, घर द्वार उजड़ गए, प्राण गए, तब जाके मिली हमें आज़ादी, ना जाने कितने कुर्बान गए। जी हाँ, कुछ ऐसी ही थी हमारी आज़ादी की कहानी। सर्वप्रथम 15 अगस्त 1947 के दिन स्वतंत्र भारत के प्रथम प्रधानमंत्री श्री पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू जी ने दिल्ली के लाल किले के लाहौरी गेट पर अपना राष्ट्रीय तिरंगा फहराया था, जिसके चलते प्रत्येक वर्ष हमारे देश के प्रधानमंत्री जी लाल किले पर अपना तिरंगा फहराते हैं। हमारे वीर शहीदों ने कई लड़ाइयाँ लड़ी, तब कहीं जाकर देश को 200 वर्ष की लंबी गुलामी के उपरांत आज़ादी मिली। इसी कारण आज के दिन को ऐतिहासिक पर्व के रूप में भी पूरे देश में बड़े सम्मान के साथ मनाया जाता है। महात्मा गांधी जी के अनगिनत बलिदान के कारण उन्हें राष्ट्रपिता की उपाधि मिली, जिन्होंने हमें सत्य व अहिंसा का रास्ता अपनाकर दुनिया को सरलता से सफलता का पाठ पढ़ाया। आज का भारत उद्योग, शिक्षा, वित्त, रक्षा व कृषि क्षेत्र में बहुत तेजी से विकसित कर रहा है। आज का भारत दुनिया के हर प्रतिस्पर्धा का अहम हिस्सा बन गया है। आज़ादी की 75वीं वर्षगांठ पर हमारे अनमोल खिलाड़ियों ने मिलकर देश को एक स्वर्ण, 2 रजत, 4 कांस्य पदक के साथ कुल 7 सौगातें मातृभूमि को भेंट की। हमारे देश की महिलाओं ने पुरुषों के कंधों से कंधा मिलाकर जीत हासिल कर यह साबित कर दिया कि देश सचमुच बदल रहा है। भारत दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतांत्रिक देश है। कई बार जब देश को बड़ी अराजकता व वैश्विक समस्याओं का सामना करना पड़ता है, तब सभी के अच्छे भविष्य की कामना में दिल से बस यही धुन निकलती है, जिए और जीने के सबको ये सबका अधिकार है। मातृभूमि की खातिर हमको कुछ भी करना स्वीकार है। जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र। धन्यवाद।
Respected sisters, teachers, non-teaching staff, parents, and my very dear students, on August 14th, at the stroke of midnight, the British flag was lowered, and at the very first minute of 15th August 1947, the Indian tricolour was raised with pomp and glory, signifying our total independence. At this 75th Independence Day, each one of us can make a difference. Together we can make a change. Let us love our country, for it is the land where our freedom fighter heroes sleep, where our mother tongue is spoken. It is also the home that God has given us, that striving to perfection, we may become good human beings. Let us wish that this Independence Day endows us with peace, prosperity and purity. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
ऐ मेरे वतन के लोगों, जरा आँख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। से आते हैं हमें तड़पाते हैं, वो चिट्ठी आती है तो पूछे जाते हैं कि घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, कि तुम बिन ये घर सुना सुना है। मैं गया जहाँ भी बस तेरी याद थी, साथ थी मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती, सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत, प्यार है बस तेरा प्यार ही। माँ तुझे सलाम, तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम।
अब तो हमें आगे बढ़ते हैं रहना, अब तो हमें साथी है बस इतना ही कहना। कंधों से मिलते हैं कंधे, कदमों से कदम मिलाते हैं, हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं।
थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की, मेरे वतन की, थोड़ी सी खुशबू बाराई सी मस्त बन की, थोड़ी सी धोखने वाली तक 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 तक, जिनमें हो जुनून वो बंदे लाल लहू की। झुके तेरे आगे सर, तेरी गोद मेरा घर है, तुझे सलाम इंडिया। झुके तेरे आगे सर, तेरी गोद मेरा घर है, तुझे सलाम इंडिया।
भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है।
मेरे देश की धरती, मेरे देश की धरती, सोना उगले उगले हीरे मोती, मेरे देश की धरती, मेरे देश की धरती।
देश मेरे मेरी जान है तुम, देश मेरे मेरी जान है तुम, देश मेरे मेरी शान है तुम, देश मेरे मेरी शान है तुम। हे वतन हमको तेरी कसम, तेरी राहों में जहाँ तक लुटा जाएंगे, फूल क्या चीज है तेरे कदमों में, हम बेटे अपने सरों पे चढ़ा जाएंगे। मैं वतन।
What a beautiful performance. When you practice gratefulness, there is a sense of respect towards others. These are the words of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. So, I now call upon Ma'am Mahalakshmi to propose vote of thanks.
Honorable Chief Guest, Sister Ingrid, respected Sister Monica, Sister Olinda, Sister Jonita, Sister Lavina, dear teachers, and all my fellow Antonians, a very good morning. I indeed feel privileged to propose the vote of thanks for this auspicious day. Our Independence Day celebration would not have been possible without the support of so many people who have worked behind the scenes. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Sister David, for accepting our invitation and gracing the day's program. The month of August heralded patriotic fervor in the air in our school. For this, we are grateful to our headmistress, Sister Monica, who initiated and helped us in organizing today's program. A word of appreciation and heartfelt gratitude is due to all our sisters, teachers and support staff who worked tirelessly. A special mention of Sir Digambar, Ma'am Gayatri and Ma'am Agnes who worked in editing today's program in attaining perfection despite the pandemic and other programs happening simultaneously. Last but not the least, thanks to you, my dear students, for being a very supportive and cooperative audience. Thank you to one and all present here and those viewing this program online. Jai Hind.
We conclude today's program with our school anthem.
Is lonely and seem so far, but ambitions are hitched to a star. As we train and we learn, we shall ever remember virtue alone ennobles. Work and prayer, our chosen way of life. Hope and peace to gladden every day. Confidence and courage in every form of strife. Faith and love to conquer all the way. School life a rock on which we shall build with the Spirit of God to be filled. As we grow in our minds, may this truth be instilled. Virtue alone ennobles. Work and prayer, our chosen way of life. Hope and peace to gladden every day. Confidence and courage